So going back to the book here, after the fighting had kind of settled, Eugene Sledge comes across some dead Japanese soldiers. So now they're kind of patrolling, and there's some other veterans that were with him. And he's standing there looking at these dead Japanese bodies. And a guy comes over and says, "Sledgehammer, don't stand there with your mouth open when there's all these good souvenirs laying around." So he sees these dead Japanese and he's going to get some war booty. He then removed a Nambu pistol, slipped the belt off the corpse, and took the leather holster. He pulled off the steel helmet, reached inside, and took out a neatly folded Japanese flag covered with writing. The veteran pitched the helmet on the coral where it clanked and rattled, rolled the corpse over, and started pawing through the combat pack. The veteran's buddy came up and started stripping the other Japanese corpses. His take was a flag and other items. He then removed the bolts from the Japanese rifles and broke the stocks against the coral to render them useless to infiltrators. I hadn't budged or said a word, just stood glued to the spot, almost in a trance. The corpses were sprawled where the veterans had dragged them around to get into their packs and pockets. Would I become this casual and calloused about enemy dead, I wondered. Would the war dehumanize me so that I, too, could field strip enemy dead with such nonchalance? The time soon came when it didn't bother me a bit. I think, again, it's important to remember that this guy is a gentleman, a kind soul, and he knows, and he's admitting that it came to a point where this did not bother him at all.